This is the Negro Ninja. And today I just want to say you can't put nothing past these hoes, okay? Now, one of my most hated type of bitches would be the bitch of the shy variety. Okay, and she's no different than a regular bitch. Except the regular bitch just puts on the show and the shy bitch is just torturing you to yourself. Okay. You know, and once again, the reason why the bitch puts on the show is to make herself feel like she's strong. Okay. Just more or less like a female version of a jock or whatever. Okay. While the shy bitch is very apprehensive, but she acts like she's cooperating, but she's really apprehensive at the same time. And they could be even more dangerous because they can put you in situations to where you might get mad. And if you show any type of annoyance with a bitch, you know, everybody turn around and look at you. So it can make you look like you bullying her. And she just, stop being so mean to me. You know, like they can just set you up for those situations easier than a bitch that is loud could. Okay. Easier than a bitch that is overly loud could. So it's very dangerous. Okay. And the shy bitch is the most sneaky type of bitch. Okay. Now they both sneaky. Okay. But a shy bitch is on another level with this shit. All right. You know, they both got this, like hoes in general have this serial killer vibe to them. It's like when I was playing that one Reddit story about this hoe on the train with a butt plug and how she was basically getting off on the fact that people don't know she's a hoe. And she sounded just like a serial killer giving out a confession. Like that's why hoes love serial killers. It's the same dynamic. Now, a shy bitch, you know, once again, they both low frequency. But that's real low frequency when the bitch is shy. Okay. Real low frequency when the bitches are shy. All right. I had a shy ex. I couldn't stand that hoe. Boy, I swear. But like I said, I like the whole one of my exes that was telling me that she was acting like she wasn't into all the sexual talk and all this type of stuff, acting like a prude. Turned out that she was calming in front of me the whole time. She was shy. Okay, I was just like there and I was doing like this. I squeezed my thighs and I came. You know, so I really despise those type of women with a passion. Okay. And then, you know, you can try to build a hoe up all you want to. A hoe don't need you to build her up. Okay. A whore does not need you to build her up. Because a whore has a way to function. Okay. They have a way to function now. The loud bitch still does what the shy bitch does behind your back overall. But I'm just saying that the loud bitch still does what the shy bitch does behind your back overall. But I'm just saying that the shy bitch, you know, they very good at hiding it. Okay. Because I know that both of these hoes be fucking these dogs. Like any bitch with control issues most likely fuck animals. Anytime they act weird, they do weird shit behind your back. Okay, just like the last video I was talking about. When you give a hoe a high frequency action and you are met with a low frequency response, then that means that she will respond more positive to a nigga with a lower frequency. Like how that whore was trying to protect the nigga that was trying to put her in his back seat. She didn't call the cops. She called her boyfriend and potentially put her boyfriend in danger. He just going up there. Oh, somebody's following me. Okay, I'll just pick you up. But he ain't really thinking about the severity of this situation. Because if a nigga coming at you, I'm finna put you in my back seat. Nigga probably got a weapon. Okay, he could probably got somebody watching him from the other side to see if he can abduct you, you know, successfully, you know. So she putting that nigga at risk. He coming up there helping her and don't know what the fuck he getting into, possibly. You cannot put nothing past these hoes. Okay, once again, you build a bitch up. It's not necessary because whatever she's doing behind your back is what makes her get through the day. Okay. And like I said, these hoes be fucking dogs when they have control issues. Okay, when they got self-esteem issues, when they ain't confident in themselves and their sexual prowess, they will practice on the dog. Okay. A lot of times too. Okay. Now I have been trying to find a Reddit story about women that fuck dogs for the longest. Haven't been able to do it. Okay. However, somebody slipped a dog post into one of these regular posts. Okay. It was still relevant to the story, by the way. Okay, because the post was like about virginities or something, and how did they know their kids lost their virginity? Okay, but let's listen to it.
Ex-girlfriend was a veterinarian, and one day a man brings in a Great Dane that has a nasty infection on and around his penile area. They culture it and did it as syphilis. Dogs don't get syphilis from each other. So my girlfriend asks the man if he has any kids. He says yes, a daughter. And that's how he found out his 14-year-old daughter was fricking her infected boyfriend and the family pet. Awkward day at the vet clinic.
And she was 14. She most likely was one of them awkward hoes I'm talking about. Then she has a boyfriend. Let a nigga be awkward at 14. Okay. Let a nigga be awkward at 14. All right. And if he is weird like that, that's going to be the only thing he fucking. He ain't going to be having no bitch with it. Well, actually, you know, women are weird, so they probably would be more into him. That's kind of strange. So you never know. You can't really underestimate the stupidity of bitch. Okay, but she has a boyfriend and she's still fucking a dog. And like I said, it's most likely because she's just trying to test some stuff out on the dog, you know, to feel more confident as a whore in her sexual prowess. But this shit here is bonkers. Okay, niggas be seeing hoes, you know, thinking the best thing about her. She must be a respectable bitch. I didn't see her do anything yet. Because she don't want you to see it, nigga. Okay. She don't want you to. Because, you know, she probably infected whatever the, you know, hell happened to that Great Dane. Now, the funny thing is, notice how it was a Great Dane. I told you I don't trust them hoes with big dogs. Okay, you cannot trust bitches with a dog that is big enough to tackle her. You just can't do it. Okay, because once again, a whore is sex. Okay, they are walking sex. This is not to say that every woman would do something like this. Okay, but not every woman has their mind together. Okay. And like I said, with as dumb as these bitches are acting, it's only natural that you should suspect that they fucking dogs. Like when I was doing that live stream and I was on Bumblebee, and I was like, how come all these bitches got dogs in their pictures? And they always big dogs. If you go on YouTube, not my bad. If you go on Instagram and you see a woman with a dog picture, that bitch is a witch. You know, a lot of time it be these yoga hoes with dogs. You know, they just guaranteed witches. I had to unfollow all them yoga bitches. But then they'll be up there naked and shit. And like I said, these are grown ass women, by the way. And they don't have no shortage of penis. Okay. So that still does not keep them from doing that shit there with some dogs. It's just pathetic. I mean, it's pathetic either way. It's an abomination, but still. Like, they just don't have no reason to go that type of weird route. Okay, bitch, is a dildo not enough? Okay. Is the big teddy bear that you got in your back room not enough that, you know, they just find a way to do something dumb? Okay. They find a way to do something dumb and try to act all reserved towards you. You know, there's more than life than just sex between man and woman. Like, you know, it's just best to just sit there and enjoy each other's company. You know, when I like to enjoy a woman's company after my penis has been milked. Okay, that's when your company's good. And then otherwise your company isn't a company. Your company is an annoyance at this point. Okay, just picture having somebody working with you and they just sit around talking. Okay. And then trying to be friends with you while you doing all the work. I'm like, you don't get your lame ass on somewhere. Okay, you ain't my friend trying to do that bullshit. Okay. That's the same concept, but you know, it's worse because it's a bitch. But it's crazy out here, man. Like I said, man, watch bitches that are overly kissy and friendly with their dogs. Watch the size of the dog. Okay, and then like I said, if a woman got a small dog, that's more or less just a familiar. But she could be using a big dog for that as well, though. But never trust a woman with tiny dogs half the time. Okay. That is crazy as hell, man. All right. And like I said, if a chick has control issues, you can pretty much guarantee that she's having sex with dogs too. Okay. Men or dogs. Okay. Like I said, you got to watch hoes that say that type of shit very carefully. Men or dogs. Okay. Now, it's kind of funny because men call bitches pigs. Well, at least I do. Okay, but it makes sense. Well, I call them swine sometimes, but it makes sense because they always want to be catered to with food and shit. You know, you got to take a bitch out to eat. They always thinking about eating. Okay, and I told people this a long time ago. When a bitch gets horny, the bitch gets hungry. I mean, when a bitch gets when she's full, she gets horny. Okay, and I have actually heard a whore admit that on Reddit before, and I was like, I told y'all, like it. This shit here crazy. Okay, it's to the point where women no longer tell me like there's nothing they can really tell me that I don't already know about them most of the time. And at this point, I'm just like, oh, I already know you this type of hoe. That they don't like that type of shit either because they don't like a man that know what they are to them. All right. But if I find a Reddit story that was, that's talking about how the woman feels when she's horny, I'm gonna try to talk about it on here. But that's all I got to say for this, Brandon. This has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.